Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, this team just can't find a way to win. How do they change that today?
I really think it's as simple as put it all in the rear view and just focusing on the here and now. Every pitch, every at bat, just need to lock in on what they can control. Perhaps today is the game it all comes together.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Javier Baez leading things off and takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Kim. One out in the top of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Here's the veteran shortstop, Alan Trammell. Sale with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That misses.
No, that's
ball
out.
one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Out towards right center field. Jones on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Fourth right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Cabrera with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Morris. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Chipper Jones, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Nope. Ball.
That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 11th of the year. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So up next, Eddie Matthews, 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one.
Ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's
ball.
Off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2 on the way. And there's the ball. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ha-Sung Kim.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jones at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now David Justice. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third.
On the tag, you're out.
Him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stearns on the move to the alley. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So the Atlanta Braves have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
Boog, we've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. And that's way high. And it's 1-0. Greenberg, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
That's the ball.
Here's a 2-0.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Stepping in, George Kell.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last.
Kim touches the bag for one. Over to first. Safe.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
So digging in, Lou Whitaker.
Absolutely tearing up the base paths lately. More than 16 stolen bases this month.
And a big swing and a miss.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something.
Oh, great stop from his backside. There's one on the first save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That's a ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers 1. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Hank Aaron.
Number 44.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
A dive. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and he gets him. Nicely done.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
That missed. That's a ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
1 out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. Welcome back. Still early, but this team's woes have carried over to today, Siggy.
Yeah, when things aren't clicking, it's hard to get out of that funk, Boog. The trend continuing so far in this one.
Turkey Stearns,
No, that's
the
down.
leadoff
Ball.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The batter now, Javier Baez. That's back there. Out of here. And El Mago blasts it out. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing, he held up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now that's smacked to right center. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Victor Martinez.
So runner at second, 2 down. Victor Martinez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late with the swing there.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second.
No, that's inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's the game of the week. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Eddie Matthews.
Matthews with another scorching run of play lately. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, number
Andrew
25.
Jones. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
You know, these Braves do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
No, that's down.
And another ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, number 23, David.
So up next, David Justice. Single to right in his first trip. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So digging in, Joe Torre. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off left side. One and 2 here. That one kicks away from the catcher, but no advance from the runners. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
In effect.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, number 44, Hank.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're up 3-2. New inning getting started. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Hank Greenberg. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A laser to left. His 4th home run of the season. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
George Kell up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Lou Whitaker.
So up next, Lou Whitaker. Whitaker turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
K-Line stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through him for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kim in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
So walk puts runners at 1st and 2nd.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Chipper Jones. This guy with light tower power. That clips a corner.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1st and 2nd, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now this one gets away from the catcher to 3rd, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man at 2nd.
Really
that
good
missed.
take,
That's the
especially
ball.
with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Runner take
Pretty
the
good
base.
spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot.
2
Nope,
walks
ball.
in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Nice grab. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're headed to the 5th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's
Leading
been a
off for
tough
the
stretch
Tigers,
for this
the left
team. No
fielder,
way
number
around
8,
it, Singy.
Turkey.
Yeah, you can sense the pressure
Stern.
they're feeling every at bat. Just takes 1 win to get the mojo back, though.
Stearns swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop 3rd strike.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner
The
steal
batter,
second
number
base,
3,
get into scoring position,
shortstop,
come through
Allen
with the base knock,
Trammell.
you add a run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
New
Braves,
pitcher for the Braves,
number
Robert
75.
Suarez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Alan Trammell now at the plate. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Alex Bryant.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swings through that high fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that
one. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He shoots one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
One down. Victor Martinez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No, that's out.
Suarez, an all-star a season ago, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hank on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 6-3. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Eddie Matthews. Matthews with some impressive production lately. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, number 25, Andrew
Jones. Next up for the Braves. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
To the right side, Whitaker gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Braves, the first baseman, number 23,
David Justice, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Out to short, Trammell handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers 6 and the Braves 3. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Now pitching for
Warren
the Braves,
Spahn will take over here.
21.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
George Kell getting ready to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Acuna towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Lou Whitaker.
Second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed.
That's out.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joey Wentz, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lee also throwing. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Tigers, the
Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. And it's second. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI.
Up next
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you
8,
feel really
Turkey.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now.
Here.
Substitution being made at first. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Kirk Gibson, getting some more speed on the bases. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, and that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-1 just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Justice. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joe Torre.
Number 9, Joe Torre.
Dylan Dingler, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Also into the ball game, Kevin McGonigal. He's in at shortstop.
Number 85, Kevin McGonigal.
Also entering the game, Curtis Granderson. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 14, Curtis Granderson.
Sliced hard but foul. Torre working through some struggles lately.
No, that
yeah,
missed.
They say
the ball.
baseball's a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
On the ground, Bryant. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. He's been a great free agent side.
Hank Aaron
gets him to chase after that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He goes down looking. Braves go down quickly. We go to the top of the seventh. It's getting late, Singy, and we're seeing a desperate team get back to their winning ways.
Yeah, Boog, they've been on the wrong end of things lately, so this is a welcome change of scenery. They've earned it.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, number 22.
And the batter now, Alex Bryant. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That's the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. McGonigal gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the grab. One out man at first. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Runner at second here, one gone. Started after it, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Greenberg in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
No, that's in.
This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Throw to second, safe. Man on second, two down. In the dirt, blocked. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. George Kell waiting to hit for Detroit. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. One left for Detroit, but they still lead at 7-3. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Seong Kim. On the inside corner for a strike. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. That's to third. To first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Back to the top of the order. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Chipper Jones.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jack Morris. And here's Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Acuna.
Ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Now it's the DH, Eddie Matthews.
Yeehaw!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Jansen. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Inside, almost got him.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Two on, one out. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Andrew
Jones in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. The 1-2.
Ball.
That one 95 to finish him off.
couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Baseman, George Kell.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Jackknifes out of the way. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Torrey whips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Lou Whitaker.
Lou Whitaker.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
2 outs. Base is empty. Kirk Gibson digs in now.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Turkey Stearns up next for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Line drive, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves.
The first baseman,
David Justice.
23. David Justice. Now pitching for the Tigers.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andrew Miller
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat. They're finding a way to get it done.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now, Joe Torre. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that's low. Ball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, right side. Bryant takes it to the bag, got the out.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, number 44, Hank.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Braves strand 1. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Joey Wentz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Stearns in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a bouncer. Albies throws to first in time. And next to hit for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Two down, nobody on. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Seong Kim.
now pitching for the
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Anibal Sanchez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The 1-0.
Did he
Kim
go?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. This one in the air, right field. And
Foul ball.
that is foul. This one in the air, center field. Granderson settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Braves.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Chipper Jones.
Jones.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on
the
that
right
one.
fielder, number 13.
The
Ronald
Braves down to their
Acuna
last out. And
Jr.
now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hee-haw!
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is now.